Ready to take things to a new level? This is Level On Up with Sadia.
Welcome, Maxo. How you going, buddy?
Hey, Scad, going good? Good to be back.
I love the fact that not only have I dressed up for the occasion, but you have too.
Yeah, let's go. It's release day, so let's get pumping. Let's get physical, as they say.
Can you tell our listeners a bit about the new single "Come With Me"?
So yeah, I got the new single "Come With Me" out, and I've recorded this like about a year ago, I think. And yeah, it's just got like a great undertone, like a little bit of that 80s synth vibe in it. And it's just a great pop song, and I got a mad video to it as well with 5 dudes with dad bods, just doing a dance routine.
And they're all your friends.
Yeah, they're all my mates, and I thought it was going to be harder to organise because it was like I had the idea for ages, and I'm like, is it going to be too stressful? And then I'm like, screw it, let's do it. And then literally Saturday started looking for the outfits, just messaged a few of my mates, and literally like 2 couldn't make it, but then I got straight away we got sorted, and then recorded it. Shot the video on Tuesday and I edited it Wednesday, so it was done within 5 days.
I'm just upset the fact that I wasn't invited to the audition process. As you can tell, I mean, I've got the perfect outfit for it all.
You'll have to come up for the next one, or if we go on tour, and if we're close to you and you have to show, you have to get on stage and dance with me.
Speaking of tours, you've got a big one lined up a little bit later on in the year.
Not 100% confirmed yet, but so planning about October, November. So date's not so sure yet, but definitely going to get back on the road and do some more, and like hopefully land a couple more supports as well. So like touring's a big part of my show, and I love it, and the fans love it, especially when I get them up on stage. So yeah, there'll definitely be a lot more shows coming up.
So that one's overseas, or are we talking Australia?
Hopefully both, but yeah, so I just got back from the UK, so I was just over there for a couple of showcases and songwriting and a lot of music industry stuff. And then I'm planning to get back there for a big tour, and then also don't forget Australia tour here, especially if it's warm.
Well, definitely on the warm part. I don't know what it's like in Canberra at the moment, but truth be told, I wouldn't freeze myself for too many individuals like yourself at this present time.
Yeah, same here. It's lucky it's raining today, so it's not as cold, but it was minus 6.4 the other day, and it felt like minus 9.6, and I was out 6 a.m. in it on the tools. It sucked.
What's the touring life like in the UK versus Australia? Because you've probably toured both just as much.
Yeah, UK not too much. I've only been over twice, so everything's closer. So even like when I was there, like I went up to Sheffield the first weekend I was there for some live recording sessions, and the guys there were so impressed. They're like, we can't believe you came all this way. And it was literally like 3 hours on the train. I do that like all the time. Like Sydney's 3 hours away. I'll drive up and come back in the day. And then that was the plan. I was going to train up, do the shoot, and then come back that day. But they were good blokes, so we went to the pub and then ended up staying at the producer's house. So caught the train home the next day.
What's the fan base like over in the UK versus Australia?
Yeah, it's building. So it's building. Australia is bigger. US is still my biggest because like I did a lot, obviously before COVID, I was doing a lot there, and I'm still pushing a lot there at the moment. So hopefully I'll get back there on tour soon because I've toured there, extensively. But UK is just where my management is now, and everything's starting to pick up over there. So like the fan base is growing, but we're trying to grow it global as well. So just there's 8 billion people, surely like 1 billion of them will like my song.
If not half. I mean, let's be honest here. I think that's the cool thing about music. You and I were having a chat prior to this one right here, and I asked you what you would consider one of your biggest songs, and it's just random places are picking up not just the new material, but the older stuff as well.
Yeah, so it's crazy. So like All My Love, that got picked up big in the UK, and then Can't Hold Me Back got ESPN in America, and then so did Dreamer, so Dreamer America, and then Light It Up, which was 2019, that just got picked up for a Visit California campaign, which is cool. So Cali, I'll come over there. It's warm year round.
Is it fair to say it surprises you when things like this happen?
It definitely does. So it's so surreal, and it's so cool. Just like ESPN, I know you're not a big sports person, but I'm a big sports person. That's like one of those bucket list items, and which is cool. And I go the next is my ultimate goal is to get a song in a Disney movie. So and then I've let everyone know. So we're pushing towards that because it's just so cool just seeing what you've created like being used in a different context, and even just like being out and about. Like I get Snapchats all the time of like my mates at gyms and stuff, and my song comes on, or like random pubs, like a random pub in Townsville, and my music video came on at the pub, and they're like, this is sick. And then I'd never had it happen to me. But then on my Bucks last year, I was in the Brisbane casino, absolutely wasted, and all my love started playing. I'm like, boys, am I wasted, or is this me? And it was, yeah, best Bucks ever.
A bit of a take two moment, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. So like, yeah, double look, and it's just like, yeah, it's cool. Like I'm actually doing it. Like, who would have thought? Like, I could actually get this far with my music. Like, it's the hardest industry in the world, but it's actually reaching people, and like people are connecting, and that's the biggest thing. Like this song, I always like write uplifting stuff. It's hard to write the sad stuff because I don't want people, even if I'm feeling bad, I don't want other people to feel down. I want to try help them.
Well, even if you are feeling down, I would think it would be fair to say it's therapeutic to write these uplifting songs.
Yeah, definitely. So just like yeah, try and inspire myself. So like that's where they basically come from. It's like yeah, they help me a lot, and like yeah, getting them out, it just makes you feel good, and like just like warm, and like something to live for.
And I guess it comes to no surprise to me that your songs are played in gyms, adding to the uplifting situation. Is that what inspired the whole workout outfits for the video?
I think it was like we're in the studio, and like just when we had the beat down, we're like starting doing like dances and stuff, and I'm like, oh, it has like that 80s feel to it, and like yeah, so I'm like, oh, maybe yeah, for the music video we should do that as something simple and like easy, and yeah, so that's why we're like, let's get into this, and let's make the outfits a bit tighter, and like get a few good looking rigs in there, and yeah, hopefully it goes viral.
I'm just disappointed that Olivia Newton-John isn't around to see this video, because I think there was Olivia vibes from it, that's for sure.
Yeah, I've seen a few comments already come through saying let's get physical and stuff. So, and then a few other people saying Olivia Newton-John, let's get physical. You are not.
Um, how much did who did the choreography of the video? Was it you?
Yeah, I came up with it myself. So like, no one's really noticed it yet. Even my manager didn't notice. He saw the video, goes, "This is the great best," but the actual choreography is like, so we're doing that T is for take, which is take control, and then that's a H, which is heal your soul, and then it's a make you whole, and then it's let's go.
Oh, you should have auditioned for High Five in the day.
Yeah,
Good
but
old
hey,
LOVE, yeah?
yeah, it's not too late to come back. They can start a new one.
Well, there's a lot of comeback tours happening, isn't there?
Yeah, definitely. And like even yeah, you see like heaps of old boy bands getting back together and stuff like that. I know in the UK there's a lot of that coming out again. And even like Simon Cowell's started trying to do another 1D. So I'm like, oh, maybe we'll just get the boys in. I can just sing and the boys can dance.
Well, I did see some comments when you dropped the music video last night that fans want you to bring your mates along on the tour. That could be chaos, couldn't it?
Yeah, when I told when we were shooting it, I was like, it turned out so great. I'm like, boys, I go, we definitely have to do this on stage. And like heaps are like, oh no, they go, we'll do it again for a video, but like, yeah, I don't want to go on stage. I go, no, it'll be the best. Like we do my set list, and then literally I go off stage, and that's the encore. We all come back on, and then everyone just doing this.
Well, it's great to see you've got some great mates behind you, and it wasn't too hard to talk them into it at all.
No, it was so much easier than I thought, and like because I only sent him a video of like what I was thinking the day before, very rough, and yeah, we got in there and like we literally shot the video within an hour. So like, I ran through it a couple of times, and then that video that I put up, so it's all one take. It's yeah, it's literally the first time we like pretty much nailed it the whole way through, and then we tried it again, we did it, and then we're like, nah, the first one was better. Like so, we tried it one more time once we finally got it right, and then we're like, nah, let's do that one. It was like it was all that the magic in the moment.
Have you ever had a music video wrap up that quickly?
No, definitely not. Even like the ones where it's just me and the performance ones, they're always like go for a bit longer. But yeah, that one, yeah, just boom, in and out.
So what, in the world of verticals, what made you decide to do a music video?
It's so funny because like even like when I was in the UK, I went at the Great Escape or Focus Wales. I went to a panel and they're like, "Oh, is the music video dead?" And a lot of them are saying, "Yeah, short form's taking over." But to me personally, I think like I love music videos. I go, it's part of part of the song, like it's what you think of it, and it's a whole film. It's not short, like it's gonna stay forever, like it's gonna be out forever. So like I try, if I have the budget, I try to put music videos to all my songs because like that's how I see that song in that moment. And then like I'm happy like to create other short form stuff, but no one's ever going to go back and watch that. Like someone will go back and watch the music videos, and I see like my niece and nephews, they go on my YouTube and watch all the music videos and love it. Like they're even doing the dances already. So it's yeah, I feel like there's more. I don't know. It's not that quick, instant relief. It's gonna something that's gonna last forever. Even though like you don't make much money off them, I guess. Like that's what the labels say. Don't worry about the music videos. We just want short form. But yeah, no, I love them.
I'm just wondering, have the nieces and the nephews been? Are you saving the music video for sex for later on when they're older?
Yeah, I'm not too sure if my brother showed them that yet. So it's funny because like yeah, it's like my songs are literally like uplifting, like motivational love or having sex. Like so, all I want to do in sex are basically about doing the deed.
I guess you've had to learn to adapt to the music industry. It was after having a discussion with you the other day. You've been in it for well and truly over a decade now.
Yeah, so like probably next year will be my 10-year release of Won't Let You Go, which is my first single. So, but I would have recorded it like 10 years ago today. But yeah, so been around the traps, and you just learn. It's always changing as well. Like I think the period I've been in it has been the biggest change ever. Because like back when I started, you could literally there was no TikTok. There's like Instagram was barely a thing. Like Facebook was a big thing. It's like, and then that page got hacked because like that one, I grew my fan base on that pretty big, but now I can't even use it. So I had to start a new one. And then like when I got to America, I started touring there and everyone's like, oh no, Facebook. Like, yeah, Instagram. What's Instagram? And then it's like, and now it's like, what's your TikTok?
But even the formula of putting together a song, because like you've got songs that span to what, 4 or 5 minutes. And then this latest one's 2 minutes and what, 3 seconds or something?
Yeah, so it's definitely the attention span shorter, and it's you're sort of cutting out the bridges these days. And I've always even like when I started for radio it was perfect, like between 3 and 4 minutes, and now it's between 2 and 3 minutes, and it's but like it, and I sort of like I guess I've like adapted to write, so it's like I'll still write a song that's over 3 minutes if it feels right, but like this one like just felt perfect, just at 2 minutes, short and sharp and to the point sort of thing. So, but yeah, it's like it's definitely everyone's attention span shorter. So songs are getting shorter as well.
What? Sorry, I lost interest after I stopped speaking. No. But I guess that's one of the cool things about music and being an independent artist. You can, pick and choose what you want to do to a degree.
Yeah, 100%. And that's like because like a lot of my songs are very different. Like they all sit in the pop realm sort of thing, but you got your big like sports anthems, and then you got love songs, and then like acoustic more produced. So it's like I feel like I don't want to get pigeon like in this one, like it's full pop, completely different than other ones as well. I don't being independent, I can sort of like not pigeonhole myself to one genre, sort of like mix genres across, and like I like one of my ideas is like because like I still play a lot of weddings and DJ weddings and stuff. So it's like imagine if you had a song that could do a whole like wrote all the songs that could do a whole wedding. So like how you play like your Whitney Houston's, like then your In Excess, like at the weddings, and like imagine if you wrote one like every single song that's all different but it all fits together and it's just one artist.
Well, I guess it's also hard for an artist that is independent because you do get pigeonholed and quite often compared to other artists. I mean, I guess that happens throughout the industry as a whole, but how, for somebody coming across your music for the first time, how would you explain it to them?
Yeah, well, I think it's just like pop singer-songwriter, just uplifting motivational stuff. And then, like if I was to compare to artists, it'd be like literally like One Republic. They've been doing it for ages. They cross like sad songs, pump up songs, like them, like Imagine Dragons, completely different songs, and like a Maroon 5, and like look how long they've lasted compared to every other artist out there. Like the longevity in it is they change with the times, and like and they have no boundaries really. Like they just right. Oh, the best tagline for my songs is catchy, hooky songs that'll get stuck in your head.
Earworms.
Earworms. Toe tappers.
I think it's fair to say that Maroon 5, Imagine Dragons, and naturally One Republic would be on your, hit list to write with, particularly Ryan Tedder.
Yeah, definitely. So, like, you see, like, a lot of people don't know, like looking at his background, he's wrote like a lot of the number one songs in the world. So it's like, imagine, I'd love to write with him and like, yeah, hopefully to get like pushed to a level that day as well. So like I'm writing more for other artists now, and it just like, yeah, I can write all day, but it's like, imagine doing it with him as well, just learning so much from like the experience would be sick.
Well, I'm surprised you haven't collaborated with him because he's pretty much written everybody else's songs.
Yeah, 100%. Still trying to find that email. I'll get a reply.
Oh, and one of the other questions I have to ask coming from the new music video, what is your workout regime? Like, because I know that you've been trying to get fitter and healthier. Has this inspired or helped along your journey doing that?
Yeah, it's sort of it was sort of a great time to film the music video. So I had more of a dad bod. So like before I went to the UK, because I was training pretty good, and like I started getting some muscles put on me because obviously we've talked before, and like my guts were no good, and I was like I wasn't absorbing any nutrients or anything. So obviously like I was just like skinny fat and like wouldn't absorb anything. So I just didn't look that healthy. And then yeah, so obviously like I lost a bunch of weight, and then I was training heaps. But then I went over to the UK for the month, and I was eating shit and getting on the piss. Like I don't drink that much anymore. And so like I put on a little bit of fat while I was over there, so it looks great for the video. But I do, yeah, work out. I'll probably go to the gym today after this, and then yeah, I try to get to the gym like 3 times a week, and then I like run the dogs like most days. So yeah, just try to keep fit and healthy, I guess.
Well, I wonder how many more workout videos you'll inspire after this latest single.
Yeah, well, I hope so. I'm like, I'll put the challenge out there. People, I just put it out then. I got my brother and that's over in Thailand, and the kids were dancing in the pool. So I put that up and told everyone to tag me in their videos, and I'll share them more. So hopefully we get a few more doing the routines. And then I'm about to go to Europe next month on holiday with my wife, so I'm going to be doing the dance around all of Europe as well. So you'll see me at some landmarks just doing the, are you ready?
Well, that will be your proper honeymoon because you didn't really get one after you got married, did you?
Yeah, no, not really. So like we ducked to Bali for a couple of days, and then yeah, got back and jumped on tour with Reese Vasson straight away, and then had bookings all through to Christmas. So I was literally last week of September we got married, and then got back first week, like that first weekend of October, and then I was like, all right, see you at Christmas. And then yeah, it's been flat stick since, and then obviously all the start of the year happened, and I've just been in the UK with music, and then now it will be like try to relax as much as I can. I've been offered shows while I'm over there, and then I'm like, oh, I can't. My missus will kill me. And she's like, this is our holiday. It's time to relax.
Well, she's obviously been very understanding throughout the whole process.
She's been good. She definitely knows how demanding the music industry is, and like what you got to do. So she gives me my space, and like we work together well. So like I probably wouldn't be with her if it didn't work like that. So but she's very good.
What a good egg. Well, I guess we better enjoy this one while we can, because it might be, a couple of more months before we get some new music?
Yeah, I think the next stuff coming will probably be October, so it'll be a little while, but there might be a little couple live releases in there in between, so I'm just working on them at the moment. So, but they're songs you already know, but better, like live acoustic versions of them.
Well, I guess that gives us incentive to get into good physical shape between now and then, both of us.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you so much for having a chat with me again. And and congrats on the release of Come With Me, which dropped today.
No worries. Thanks for having me on the show again, Scad.
Legend.